This show, we're going to talk about centralization of CRPS. It's important to understand this concept before choosing what type of treatment you are going to get. So the definition is an increase in the excitability of neurons within the central nervous system so that normal inputs produce abnormal response. A normal sensation, such as your bed sheets, the water of your shower, your dog brushing against you gently, may produce an abnormal response, such as extreme pain, because the brain and the spinal cord are sensitized. Things like light, sound, and even weather can cause abnormal pain responses. Remember back to what is CRPS part 2. When we spoke about glial cells and their place in CRPS. It is centralization that activates the glial cells and the NMDA receptors. CRPS causes the glial cells to activate. Activated glial cells cause the release of chemicals called cytokinins. These cytokinins cause inflammation of the nerves. The glial cell is a very important link between the nervous system, the immune system, and the inflammation causing pain. A quick review. This is an activated glial cell. And this is once the cytokinins are released by the glial cells. What is CRPS? We discussed the glial cell's role in CRPS. Also, NMDA receptors, which is N-methyl deaspartate, are activated. They are receptors of glutamate, the primary excitatory neurotransmitter in the human brain. It plays an integral role in the synapse plasticity, which is a neuronal mechanism believed to be the basis of memory formation. NMDA receptors will come into play when we talk about treatments, including medications that bind to those sites. So, a normal person gets an injury, it will cause pain. These signals are sent to the brain. In the brain, the signal gets an emotional component and we sense pain. Once the injury heals, the signals stop and everything returns to normal. In someone with CRPS, this is not the case. In CRPS, the pain signals continue even after the injury heals. The brain also tries to send signals down to suppress the pain signals. In CRPS, there's a constant barrage of pain signals traveling up and down the spinal column. As these continuous signals are going up and down the spinal cord, it makes the spinal cord sensitive. The more pain signals sent up and down the spinal cord by small injuries, normal touch, increases the intensity of the pain, such as slight weather changes, normal lights, normal sounds. They all lead to pain in the CRPS patient. In CRPS, the problem lies in the central nervous system, as we discussed in what is CRPS 1 and 2. Any treatment for CRPS should be treated at the level of the central nervous system. Treating the pain at the periphery may not help and may even make pain worse. So remember this when we get to treatments. We used to think that CRPS was an abnormality of the sympathetic nervous system, thus the name reflex sympathetic dystrophy. And that carries over with physicians doing sympathetic nerve blocks. And those blocks only work on that one nerve. They do not work on the spinal cord and brain. So this is really important for you to understand. And if you do not understand, you can send me a question and I will do my best to answer it.